Reg Lazarus, you've been here at the Greengate Hotel at Killara in Sydney for quite some time. Tell us a bit about the Greengate, Reg.
Well, Max, back in 1833, the licence was first granted to this area, and it was known as the place with the green gate. And that was when they were handing out licences to try and stop all the sly grog shops that were springing up around the colony in those days.
In 1833?
1833.
And that's the Green Gate. You've actually got the Green Gate, the original Green Gate, on display in the pub.
Correctly, over the fireplace mantle, yes.
Reg, how long have you been here at the Green Gate?
I've been here about eight years now, Max.
8 years.
And, yes, and it's been a good experience too.
Yeah, great pub. It's an iconic pub, isn't it? We want to dig in a little behind you and find out a bit about Reg Lazarus and your time in the industry. Where were you born, Reggie?
I was born in Newcastle, Max. I'm a Novocastrian, and I was educated up in Armidale.
What was your first job out of school?
Would you believe it? I was a jackaroo at Sefton Boggabilla in Moree.
What a good part of the world. How long have you been in the hospitality industry?
That would be about 30 years now, Max. 30 fun years.
Who's the best boss you've ever worked for, Reg?
Look, I'd have to say the boss that kicked me off in the industry, and that's well-known publican, John Franks. And he and I started together there at the Clock Hotel in Surrey Hills.
Oh, yeah.
And John gave me a start there, and I ended up being licensee there for quite a few years.
Yeah, another iconic pub, isn't it? Reg, why was he a good boss? What made him a good boss?
Look, John instilled a complete sense of customer service, the personality across the bar. Attention to detail. He empowered you to make decisions, and I think there's a lot of licensees out there at the moment who could give thanks to John for their start in the industry.
For their starting, yeah. What's the best advice you've ever had?
Best advice, I guess, would be if you're ever down, there's only one way you can go, and that's up.
Do you have a favourite book or a favourite quote?
My favourite book would probably be How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Oh, Dale Carnegie.
Yes, I think it's even more relevant even today.
Yeah, been around a long time. That's been a great book.
And a quote, I guess my favourite quote would be, I've got a couple of those. One would be, empty vessels make the most sound. And I cried because I had no shoes until I saw a man who had no feet.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, eh? What's the best thing you do to motivate your team? It's a big staff you've got. How many staff?
About 50 staff altogether, a mixture of permanents and casuals, Max.
And what do you do to keep them up? What do you do to keep them up?
Look, I try to, first of all, keep them well trained, hire the right people. But empower them to be, even the casual staff, and some of them are long term, empower them to be self-managed as much as possible.
Like that. Was there one achievement you're most proud of?
Look, I'd have to say that every establishment I've gone into, I believe that I've exceeded the owner's expectations of what that property could do and achieve.
That's good stuff. Do you have a most embarrassing or most memorable moment?
I guess I don't have any embarrassing moments. I guess the most memorable moment would probably be when I married my wife, Max.
I like that, Reg. I hope she's looking at this.
I could do with some brownie points.
2 people, living or dead, Reggie, who you'd like to have dinner with?
I'd have to say Marilyn Monroe and JFK.
JFK, I like that. What's the best marketing idea you've ever used to bring customers into your pub?
Max, if I told you that, I'd probably have to kill you. But I think you can't fail with good food, great service, good staff. We do have a fairly unique sporting sponsorship component, which I won't divulge to you, but it works very well, and it keeps those sporting people coming back into the venue.
Yeah, good on you. And a gaming idea? Got a best gaming idea?
Look, I think with gaming, Max, every hotel sells cold beer, good food, and and the machines are there. I think you can only stand out really in this area by offering great service and better service than the pub down the road. If you've got that under control, then your gaming should be vital.
Reg, thanks for taking the time to tell us and share some details about Reg Lazarus.
Thanks, Max.